Isa, era. I don't wanna Isa, era. Hey yo, Maya, yeah, me fea. Iso, oh my, we oh my. Imagino if I'm on a rayo, hey.
What is up, everybody? It's your girl, Naturally Les, also known as Leslie Rodriguez. And today, I am coming at y'all with a story time. I'm giving you a story time. So, today's story time is gonna be a little bit interesting. I'm gonna be eating my breakfast my lunch at this point. Eating my Dunkin' Donuts, my coffee. I have my little coffee on the side. I'm gonna be telling you guys about the time that I got scammed by a boy that I was talking to. I'm not gonna put any not timestamps, I mean dates. I'm just gonna tell you guys the story. I'm gonna try to insert some receipts, some little screenshots right over here throughout the story. Oh, if you're new to this channel, make sure that you subscribe, that you turn on those post notifications so you can be notified when I post, because you're gonna love it here. I promise, you're going to love it here. So without further ado, let's get into this story. Okay, so boom. I was talking to this kid and we had chilled before, we were cool, but I was just sort of not feeling his vibe. And so I decided to just stop talking to him. And then a year later, he came back into my life. Well, he tried to come back into my life. We were texting and stuff, but I wasn't really in it. I was talking to him because I was bored. I wasn't really all the way in it with him when we were talking again. So, I mean, even before when we used to talk, I really wasn't feeling him like that. So, what happened? How did this all start? So he hit me up again, and we were talking, and he's just like, I miss you. I was like, LOL. I don't relate. But I was like, LOL, ha ha ha. He's like, we should see each other, this and that. I'm like, okay. And he's like, I want to take you to this really nice resort. And we're supposed to go with friends. I was like, okay, let's do it. And he's like, you don't even have to sleep. You don't even have to sleep here. This is just so that you know that I have good intentions with you. Da, da, da. I'm like, okay, that sounds totally fine. I'm not gonna sleep there. It's just gonna be a day thing. So I was like, okay. So he plans this whole thing. He told me that it was at a very expensive place. So he was gonna put up most of the bread, and he wanted me to put up some. I'm so mad that I'm not even gonna give you guys how much money exactly I got scammed for. But I put up some money in the beginning, right? Because that's what he asked. Let me take a bite of my sandwich. I can't talk with my mouth full. So he's like, put up some bread, I'll put in the rest. So I sent him a little bit. That went through. Then I ended up having to ask my family, what do you guys think if I go for a day with my friends to this little resort kind of thing? They said no, because they said no. So I was like, okay, fine. So I had to cancel. We're gonna give him the name Joseph. Joseph tells me the cancellation fee was this and this and this amount. It was a way bigger, not way bigger, but it was a bigger number than what I had initially put up to go. So I gave it to him because I'm like, you know what? I canceled. So let me put it up, right? But all this time, he's telling me all this money that you're giving me now, you're gonna get back because I get paid, right? And I'm believing him because I know him. So I'm like, okay, like I trust that when he gets paid, he's going to send me this money back. So he goes, for some reason, that amount isn't falling into my bank account. So do you mind giving it to me in person? So I went to the ATM, took out that amount of money. He came, scooped me, picked up the money, and went to go give the money to the people in the hotel. So mind you, he said the other money that I sent him to his card didn't go through, but on my end, it looked like it definitely went through. So I'm like, because it definitely said received. I'm like, okay. So, mind you, at this point, I'm a little bit suspicious. I'm like, all right, because I had it at the moment. I had the money. The money wasn't the problem. It was just like, I'm a little bit suspicious because now it's not going through your account, but you already told, like, now it's not going through your account, but the other money that I gave you before was going through your account. So I'm just confused as to why stuff is not working. I just wasn't getting it. So I'm a little bit suspicious, and he's like, he goes to the hotel, he gives them back the money so that he can get the refund of the whole thing, so that he can give me my money back. So now it's like nighttime of the day that he was supposed to be going. Hold on, I'm hungry. I'm gonna take another bite. So he tells me this is like the night of that he was supposed to have gone to the place to get the refund money.
You know you went there for this.
He tells me, like, actually, because we couldn't make this trip happen, I should just stay with the money and keep it so that we could save up for maybe so that we could go out another time. I'm like, bro, no. Like, you're not gonna keep my bread if I didn't end up going on this trip. So once you give it back, if you want, mind you, at this point in my head, I'm like, I am going, because at this point it's just too much. Oh, it's not going through my car. Oh, it's not. I'm like, all right. I'm over it. At this point, I was just like, I don't even want to deal with you. Because if you're asking me to go somewhere and you don't got the money to put up bread, then why are you asking me to go anywhere? I got the funds, but you took advantage of that because you knew I had the funds. So at this point, I was just like in my head, like, this is probably not gonna happen. But just so that I could say something, I was like, so you give me my money back, and once you give me that back, then I can start saving for something else that we might be doing at another time. He's like, let's just do it my way. Let's do it my way. So that I could just save the money for the both of us. Like, I'll put in for the both of us. Like, you can see I'm gonna send you a picture of my income tax. And I'm like, bro, I'm not asking to see none of that. Like, I don't care about any of that. Sorry, my eyelash is bugging. Like, bro, I don't care about any of that. I'm asking you to give me my money. And after you give me my money, then we can talk. Until I get my money, we're not talking about anything else. Give me my stuff. So I asked him, I'm like, all right. Bro, we're not, I literally sent him a voice note. I sent Joseph a voice note. And I said, Joseph, I don't know if I'm making myself clear to you, but you need to give me my money back. I don't know what you're trying to do here, but you need to give me my money back today or tomorrow. Because you got this refund from the place that we were supposed to go to, and now you're not trying to give it back. So what's up? And he's like, all right, we're gonna do it your way. So come tomorrow and I'll give you everything in cash, right? I'm like, all right. that was the night before shit went down, right? So that was the night before. The next day, he tells me to be around him at 3 o'clock. I'm like, okay. So the next day at like 1 o'clock, I start getting ready. I'm like, all right, let me go shower, because you know, girls, we take forever. So I'm like, let me go shower, let me get ready. And at 1:38, I get a text from Joseph's mom. Okay, I get a text from Joseph's mom. A text from Joseph's mom, and Joseph's mom tells me, hi, this is Joseph's mom. I'm gonna try to insert the screenshot right here. My monitor is this way, that's why I'm looking that way, but I'm gonna try to insert the screenshot right here. She goes, hi, this is Joseph's mom. Joseph has just called me from the precinct, and he told me that he's gotten arrested, and he told me that he has your money, and I was just wondering, and they set the bail for him for $5,000, and I have $4,000, and I know that he has a lot of your money, so can you help me bail him out so that he can come out of jail and give you your money? She was asking me to put up a band. Now, I don't know if you guys know what that means. A band is $1,000, $1,000, right? So at this point, it was over. I was like, Joseph, I know what you're doing. You're not gonna give me my money back. You're trying to just continuously take my money. And you're not gonna get another penny out of me, honey. So I didn't even, she's like, I have 4,000. Can you put up 1,000 so we could get Joseph out of jail? I don't know why he's in there. So a bunch of questions arose to my head. I'm like, okay, if Joseph is in the precinct on one day, you're gonna tell me that the same day he got a court date and he saw a judge and they set his bail? That's what you're telling me? You're telling me that in one day all of that happened? That is not real. That is definitely not real. That was very much cap. And at this point, I was just like, okay, like, I see what you're trying to do, and I'm not even gonna respond. She was like, please call me back. Please, I'm at work right now, but please call me back. Please get back to me as soon as possible. Like, I really need to hear from you. I didn't even respond to sis. I definitely blocked her number. I blocked his number, and I texted Joseph on Instagram, and I told Joseph, look, I don't know what kind of silly game you're trying to play with me, but it's fine. You seem like you're very desperate for money, so I'm gonna let you keep whatever you took from me. I hope you have a wonderful life, and God bless, because I try not to wish bad on anybody, but if there's one person in this world that if there's one person in this world who deserves bad things, it is definitely Joseph. Because Joseph knew my financial situation, and he definitely took advantage of it, and he just took until he couldn't anymore. So now I really hope that Joseph sees this video, and I hope you know that if I ever see you, if I ever see you, it's over. Do you see how serious I'm looking? If I ever see you, it's over. That is it for this story time. That is it for the story time. That's the story about how I got scammed by a boy that I was talking to. This story time really gets me so angry, because it's just like, bro, you really knew me. You knew me. You know how nice I am. And you're gonna go ahead and take advantage of the fact that I'm up right now and you not. That's real grimy. Real grimy. So, moral of the story, I learned that you cannot be that nice to people. And I get this told to me all the time. I'm too nice all the time. And this was God trying to show me, little girl, relax and stop being so nice to people because they will take advantage of you. So, Joseph, if you're out there, like I said, it's over when I see you. It's over. I blocked him everywhere. We never spoke again, and that's that on that. Oh wait, I'm not even done. Let me tell you guys something. So I hit up my friend that I remember that she had known Joseph, and I'm like, bro, because I was thinking about like, should I go to the cops? What should I do? So, I call my friend and I'm like, bro, do you have any pictures of him? So she eventually she found, but I also found a picture of him. So I don't know if I should put it in here. That's a little sneaky, but maybe I'll put it and I'll cover his face. Okay, so I call my friend and I'm like, bro, do you have any pictures of Joseph? And she's like, bro, I think I might. And I'm like, bro, let me tell you what the hell happened. And she's like, girl, don't tell me he did that to you. After I told her, and I was like, yeah, bro, why? And she's like, bro, he did the same thing to my friend. I'm like, oh, so you a scammer. You a real scammer. So I'm like, what happened? Listen to how bummy this dude is. She goes, my friend and him were chilling. And they needed to get a little something. So she gave him the money so that he could go get it. And he never came back. He left with her money. So I'm like, okay, this is a pattern that Joseph has. He just likes to scam from girls that he's talking to. If that's your hustle, that's your hustle. That's cool. But you messed with the wrong one. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm gonna leave it right here. Thank you guys for watching my story time. If you really enjoyed this story time, comment if you want to see more story times. What you guys want to see? What y'all want to see? I'm here to provide for you guys. Whatever you guys want to see is what I will be giving out. So if you guys want to see another story time, please let me know. You can find my social media in the description below. IG is leslie.i.am, Snapchat is leslie.iam, and Twitter is leslieIam_. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.